What up, folks? I'm Dale, and welcome to Carry Therapy. So today I wanted to talk about why I choose to appendix carry, the benefits behind it, and some of the trade-offs that come with it. So let me start this by saying this is personal preference. This is what I choose to do. You may not choose to do this or carry in this way. That's completely fine because it is not the only way. But these are just some things that I found for my situation to be best fit. So, why appendix carry works for me? Number one, I say accessibility. So compared to other ways to carry, appendix carry allows for one of the faster draws when you need immediate access to your gun. So another major thing is concealment. For me, appendix carry tends to conceal much better than like waist-side or hip carry. And on top of that, you can see what's going on much better with appendix carry. So if you do have an issue printing, you're able to see it because it's in front of you. As opposed to on the side, if you're carrying on your hip, it's much harder to see if you're printing. Another thing is comfort. So for sitting, driving, or something along the likes, it could be pretty uncomfortable having a gun between you and the seat. And I say that because most people don't carry at 3 o'clock, or for us lefties out there, 9 o'clock. We carry at 4 or 5 o'clock, or for the lefties, 8 or 7 o'clock, which if you do, the gun can draw a wedge between your body and your seat. And that could become pretty uncomfortable. So that takes me down another road. So disclaimer, I did not start off appendix carrying. I did start with a strong side carry. So I'm left-handed, so I started carrying at 8 o'clock. That was the most comfortable and natural position for me at one time. And over time, I practiced and developed more confidence with appendix carrying, and ever since I started, I didn't look back. Another thing is retention and control. So, carrying appendix, the gun stays in your line of sight. That said, it feels way more secure if someone, happens to bump into you from behind or something along that nature. Because if you carry a strong side, if someone bumps into you, it can feel kind of vulnerable if you have a gun on your hip. So prime example could be if you see someone and you go to embrace them, you give them a hug. I've been in situations where I've given someone a hug and they've wrapped their arms around me and they felt my gun on my hip. That has never happened to me when I appendix carry though. So just being able to maintain that discretion too is an advantage. Okay, so let's talk about the downsides. Yes, the muzzle is pointed at your body. That's why it's very important to practice safe drawing as well as safe holstering. And having good holsters and holster systems is very essential as well. You definitely want to make sure you have something where the trigger is covered and you have adequate enough retention on that holster. Another thing is when drawing, making sure your finger is off and away from the trigger until you're up and ready to shoot. And I like to think reholstering is even more important. When doing so, you want to make sure you're looking into your holster and you're taking your time. There's no rush. Trust me, you're not going to win any speed awards for reholstering. So take as much time as you need, look down into your holster, make sure nothing can potentially impede your gun from getting into your holster safely, and slowly place your gun into your holster. That's very important, and I trained a very long time to make sure that I followed those steps, and it became second nature. All right, so of course there are some comfort challenges. It may take you a while to find the right position for you, based on how your body type is and what type of attire you're wearing. appendix carry isn't typically a one-size-fits-all, so you got to do some experimenting. Also, I mentioned sitting down. Appendix carry isn't the most comfortable for that either. I feel like between that and hip carry, it's just a trade-off. You got to figure out which one you're okay with. But your gun, especially when you lean over, may, poke you in the stomach, but it also depends on how deeply you conceal. That has a factor on how comfortable or how uncomfortable a gun can be as well. And to that note, it's not going to be for everyone. Depending on, again, how your body type is, how you choose to dress, or other factors, it may not be for you. And that's cool, because there are many other ways to carry. The most important thing is choosing what's comfortable for you and what fits your lifestyle. For me, appendix carry just fits the right balance of speed, comfort, and concealment. So question for you: do you appendix carry? Do you switch it up, or do you just stick to another method? Let me know down in the comments. I know I'm gonna get some blowback for this because I know a lot of people feel strongly against appendix carry, and that's cool. I'm ready for you. I ain't ducking no smoke. Let's talk about it. And if you haven't already, make sure you like, subscribe, and join the therapy session. Till next time.